Hey Leo, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your third week of June reading and it's just a general, so if you'd like a private one, my Etsy page is linked below where you can find those. I am using the Legend Arthurian Tarot, and at the end I'll be doing a pick a card using spirit messages. So go ahead and set your intention now, whether you want 1, 2, or 3 to be the card that has a message for you and to ask whatever question, or to just set your intention to hear whatever it is that you need to hear. Your theme this week is the Four of Swords and make music. So this is going to be all about music is going to be your best medicine. Whether it means you pick up your instrument, belt out a tune, get in your car and crank up the radio, music is going to be your best lesson. Medicine. Maybe there's a lesson. All right, so you have the King of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Two of Spears, and Temperance. So with these two right here, this feels a little bit like sentimentality, memory lane, thinking about recalling past romances, conquests, connections, hearts that will always be with you, but at the same time feeling blocked off from them, like that was another life. Or gosh, I can't believe, I lived that. It does feel like another life. And it feels like you're cut off from it the way, like Thor, the broken rainbow bridge. Like there's no way to get to it. It's like just totally not within reach. And we're with Temperance and that kind of being cut off from the past, I feel like there is a sense to where the music may be playing a role in dissolving the illusion of time and space being separate. I remember when my kid was really little and he was at my mother-in-law's house. He was playing in a little bird bath. She comes to get me. She goes, come here and watch your kid. And I walked out and she had the boombox playing or whatever, and it was that song from Oh Brother Where Art Thou? Down to the River to Pray, the Alison Krauss song. And it was like this weird bubble moment where that sense of time and space did totally and completely dissolve. And there was only that moment of the present. That song combined with that little toddler playing in the bird bath, and I just somehow knew I could feel the end of my life. And that moment, like there was this portal and they were like happening at the same time. Like I knew that at the end that was going to be the moment I was going to be thinking of. And when I passed, I was going to somehow be able to come back to that moment. It was the weirdest time-space wormhole. And it's something about the music. And I feel like there's something to where music is going to be dissolving that sense of things being different, where you'd be able to reach across and touch someone, not in the super, super mystical sense, but in that kind of dreamy way. I mean, I'm not that woo-woo. So also, I was thinking about the different suits when it comes to music, and this King of Cups being what was I going to say about him? I can't remember. But like the King of Swords would be the master lyricist, like a rapper. And the King of Wands would be the writer of like anthems or creator of beats and rhythms. And the Pentacles would be the best storytellers. So all right, hang on. I have to think about this a second. Okay, I now remember. I don't want to sit here and think quietly for 5 minutes while my memory takes time to catch up. But the King of Cups was like opera for some reason, which I'm not a giant, huge fan of opera. I don't consider myself into opera. But I was watching some YouTube video where these two guys were reacting to hearing Pavarotti for the first time. And so I was hearing this song for the first time. I don't know what it was called. And I don't know what emotions they were. But next thing I knew, I was crying. It was so beautiful. So anyway, the King of Cups is going to be, like, he wasn't even singing English. I don't even know what he was saying, but the music itself just went straight to the emotional core and brought out tears of I don't even know what. So that's what the King of Cups would be considered in terms of musical creation. Anyway, that was just a side note. Sorry. So anyway, while Four of Swords is tuning into you, music may be needed to like stir up those emotions in order to connect with them, like dredging up sentiment. And like with temperance, it feels like a snow globe. Like maybe when the snow globe was created, there's like two colors, and then you shake it up and they all become like combined into one, and then they integrate as they settle back down. So there's a sense of like needing the music stirs these things up so that you can play with them and feel them and imagine them and have things kind of blend together, have times and peoples and events and memories all kind of come together so they can be integrated in some way as they settle back down. And having done that, you may be inspired to take a relationship in a new direction, reach out to someone who hasn't been in your life in a long time. I feel like you're going to realize that there's someone that you want in your life as you move forward. Also, Two of Cups, Two of Spears, Temperance, and make music. I feel like you might be starting a band. Seriously, that's what all those come together. This is a combination of people that are on the same page for something, wanting to create something new together. Two of Spears is a new direction. It's creating something new. It's a new path. Temperance is a combination and inextricable blending of energies like voices and song. It literally feels like a band. All right, Leo, let's get you 3 cards. Spirit messages. Let me tune into Leo really quick. All right, card 1 for Leo. Vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. And that is something you need to look at if you are creating music with someone, being able to share your ideas and put things out there and to show your lyrics or to hum a tune, like this is how I think it should go, and not just defer to them all the time, but be able to. Vulnerability is something you need if you're going to combine efforts in creating music. Card 2, Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. And music it says we're all one with spirit and we always will be connected to one another. And so music has the power to dissolve that sense of separateness between us and another. Because of the way it dissolves time and brings you into the present flow state. The right song can. Especially if it's a song that is related to your relationship with someone. Card 3, and especially if you hadn't heard it in a long time. Embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. So allow good music to change your energy. Okay, Leo? Like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you in a week. Thank you.